welcome back. KweenKFam is back with another video. It's your girl Queen K, and how are y'all doing? And y'all, so before we jump into this video, this is Girl Talk episode 4 video, and let me tell you, I went through so much for this one fucking video, yo. Like, first, I didn't like the way it was edited the first time, so I went back into re-recording it. Once I re-recorded, the app that I was using to edit my video was not exporting my fucking video, yo. So I had to delete the app with the video in it. So now, I'm back on the third take for motherfucking Girl Talk episode 4. Like, okay. Editing is very stressful, y'all. Like, that's why I just caught a little tantrum in the beginning. But y'all, so today episode, we're going to talk about minding our business, y'all. I feel like this topic is long overdue. I feel like this should have been the video right after my boundaries video. But y'all, we just gonna jump right into it. We just gonna, hear Queen K's thoughts about it. Girls, let's chat it out. Let's figure it out. Let's see what's going on. Let's find out what's popping. You feel me? So, first things first, I want to say about minding my business is the fact that it's for a good cause, y'all. It's for a very, very, very good cause because, nowadays people tend to always want to have a say-so into things you do. Whether it's at school, at home, work, it doesn't matter. Like, people have this thing where they just tend to actually sit there and physically feel like, I have to say something. And, and sometimes that leads to arguments because it's just like you looking at that person like, who asked you for your 2 cents? You feel me? So that's why I said, mainly for girls. Niggas too. But however, it's mainly for the because us females, we have a tendency of wanting to gossip all the time. Men, they like pillow talking with their females. Or they like to smoke a blunt and gossip with their homeboys. But us females, we don't care who you are. I could just met you 2 hours ago and I'm already telling you about Lowe's Tracy down the block. You feel what I'm saying? So it's very hard to keep the peace. It's very hard to not argue with somebody when you hearing your own business. Okay, y'all ever been in a situation where you tell somebody something and for like I'm gonna tell y'all a little story so y'all can understand what I'm saying. What I say is very annoying to hear somebody else bring back your business, right? And they don't even know they're bringing it back. For example, like, okay, say somebody's telling people business, right? So you tell them some false shit. Like, you be like, yeah, girl, I don't fuck with old girl. Like, you don't tell the girl that you about to say what's up. Like, you be like, I'm about to see about this bitch because I feel like this bitch spreading business or whatever. So the girl that you tell was like, okay, girl, whatever, yeah. So you like, yeah, girl, I don't like so-and-so because she da-da-da-da, right? Okay, so then all of a sudden, you meet somebody, right? And you be like, girl, yeah, girl, so I just heard some girl not liking some girl because da-da-da-da, like, because she did this and the third. And you looking like, ain't that the story I tell Lil Z? Like, okay, so now you looking at Lil Z like, girl, well, how about the girl tell me the same story I tell you? You can always tell when somebody told your shit by the way they act. You can always tell. See, me, I am a observer. I sit back and I observe things. I'm not the type that really is gonna, I'll be out here telling people my business. But you sit back and you think like, if you gonna spread that lie and tell everybody in the world that lie, what if that was true? You know what I'm saying? What if that was real? Like, why would you want to be messenger? Messengers get shot too. That's what y'all need to understand. Messengers get shot too. I'm the type of person, I'm shooting everybody who was involved. I don't care. Don't be like, don't shoot the messenger. No, bitch, clearly you wanted to get shot because you included yourself in something that clearly had nothing to do with you. So clearly you knew what the fuck was coming with invading privacy, basically. And that's why I always tell people, mind your business, get your paper. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about what the next person got going on. Like, if she pregnant, let her be pregnant. If she broke, let her be broke. If she want to fight the world, let her fight the world. What that got to do with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what that got to do? Like, is that paying your bills? Is that making you happy at night? Like, is like, what's wrong? If it don't pertain to nothing that if it don't pertain to nothing with you or anybody who makes you happy, why should it matter? Why should it matter that uh little Stephanie pregnant by little Darrell? Why should it matter that little Rebecca got HIV? Why does it matter? Is it hurting you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying I'm a saint because I had to go through it too. It was a point in time when, I always had to know the 411. I always had to know. I always had to know. This was like around middle school time. And I always had to know. 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 What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? And to the point where it was starting to get me in trouble. Because now it's like, people were like, well, how you find out? Well, Big Kayla told me. What did I tell you, bitch? We found at the same time, so how the fuck did I tell you when you were standing next to me when I found out? But that's how you get yourself in trouble, because the simple fact that you want to find out so bad, now somebody could pass it off to you and be like, well, I heard it from so and so, or I heard it from her. Well, I heard it from her. Well, I heard you see the chain reaction that happens. Now it's like y'all causing problems that don't need to be there. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's best to mind your business. If nobody's screaming they got a problem with you, you should not be worried about what the next person's problem is. You feel what I'm saying? If no one's telling you personally, like, hey, I don't fuck with you, I don't like you, you da da da, you da da da, there's no reason why you should be trying to figure out who don't like who about to fight who beefing with who. Y'all don't mind my hand, I just did my makeup, but who beefing with who, any of that. Like, y'all should not be worrying about none of that. None of that. None of that should matter to y'all. Like I said, I had to learn that the hard way, because it was a point in time where Kayla had to know everything, sis. When I mean, I was always in somebody's circle, like, like, I wasn't a snake because I wouldn't say nothing. But the point that got me in trouble with the whole situation was the fact that, when it came down to, well, how you found out? Well, Big Kayla told me. And it's just like, bitch, when I tell you that, you know what I'm saying? But because you know of the situation, it's not like you can deny and say you didn't know, because you did know. You feel what I'm saying? And nowadays people are being killed for minding people business. Nowadays people are getting jumped for not minding people business. Like, this is not a game no more. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not a game no more. People's not playing about their business no more. And sometimes when you mind the wrong business, you get put up in fucked up situations when you mind the wrong business. You feel what I'm saying? It's like if somebody died and somebody shoot them, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Oh, I'm so sorry, poor Tank, but don't tell me. Don't tell me nothing, bitch, because ain't nobody about to come knock at my doorstep trying to figure out, well, how the hell you know? And now I'm in harm's way because of the fact that I know. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to know nothing. Nope. Kayla, you heard about? No, I didn't. Like a lot of y'all take it. I be so lost when it comes to, like, girl, you hear about, people would come to me like, girl, you hear about so-and-so beating up so-and-so? I'm like, when that shit happened? What? I mean, I don't really care, but where the fuck was I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really be ducked from other people's conversations. I really be ducked from other people's drama, because I really don't care. I really don't care. If I catch it, okay, cool, I caught it. But if I don't, it's not the end of the world for me. I'm not sitting there trying to text everybody in my motherfucking contacts, trying to figure out who got the fight, who got this. I don't care. I don't care. And you shouldn't care either, because you're not the one fighting. If you catch it, cool. If you don't, cool. You should not be trying to stress yourself trying to figure out how the next person get beat up. You should not be trying to stress yourself to figure out how the next person get pregnant, or how this girl dealing with this girl nigga, or how this nigga dealing with this girl bitch. Like, this boy bitch, it shouldn't matter. It should not matter. If you mind your business getting your paper, nobody business should be relevant to your lifestyle. Nobody business should make you feel like you need to know the 401 just right and then and there. Like, nobody business should be more important than your business. What I'm trying to get at is really what I'm trying to get at. Like I said, people are starting to die behind this shit. People are starting to get their ass whooped behind this shit. Like my mom always tell me, minding the wrong business can get you in a lot of trouble. Like my mom used to tell me that. My dad used to tell me, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, don't mind it. My dad used to tell me all the time. Because back in the day, I used to want to know everything. I don't just want to know everything. Like, what happened? But my dad was like, your mouth will get you in trouble. And I never understood what that meant. Like, I thought because I had a smart ass mouth. But no, it's really when you start opening your trap to trying to figure out what's going on with, that's when you start getting in trouble, because now is you guilty by association, because now you been knew about it. So now, if I don't fuck with them, I don't fuck with you. It would have been a different ball game if you didn't know and they knew. But the fact that you knew, and then that's how your name, like I said, that's how your name gets put in the shit. It be sometimes when drama will go down in the school, I had nothing to do with it. But because I'm so known for knowing everybody's business, Kayla always got called to the office. You feel what I'm saying? That's when you start getting irritated, because now you trying to figure out why the fuck they keep calling me, why they keep calling me, why they keep messing with me, da da da. This is why. Your mouth. You're trying to figure out everything. Shut up sometimes. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like when people think of your name, now they're gonna think of you as oh, she a nosy ass bitch, or she a troublemaker, and then that also jeopardizes people to trust you, because it's like, okay, bitch, if you gonna tell this person business, how are you gonna tell mine? You feel what I'm saying? That's why my mama always tell me, mind your business. Mind your business. If they ain't calling Kayla, you should not be answering to nothing. If they ain't saying nothing that's important to you, you should not be entertaining it. You shouldn't. My dad told me the same thing. If it ain't good for you, what you entertaining it for? Entertaining foolishness. For why? Then you would look in everybody else's face when you caught up in a pickle. No. So that's just how I feel about the situation. How I feel that people should mind their business, because and I want to say for girls, let's talk real quick. Let's just have a little one-on-one real quick. Let's just have a little, stop what you're doing, and just listen. Don't sit there, okay? And don't, okay, say a girl's man is messing with somebody else, right? Don't sit there and gloat about shit like that. Minding her business, gloating about shit like that. Okay? That's not cute on your end. The same way it wouldn't be cute on no other bitch end that found out your nigga was cheating. You feel me? It's already, my thing with this is, it's already bad enough niggas don't respect us enough to even give us a decent courtesy to say, I'm rocking with somebody else. What makes it humiliating, and what makes it so, and this is where the minding our business come into play, because it makes it so humiliating, and it makes you so angry inside, that not only just to somebody in general, but a woman finds it funny that this nigga is really breaking my heart, or that a woman finds it funny that basically it's another bitch out there playing the other woman to her nigga. But then when that person comes to you and say, what were you doing that for? It's, don't get mad at me. This ain't got nothing to do with me. But no baby girl now has something to do with you, because now you made a mockery of what the fuck is going on with me. So now it does have something to do with you. That's where y'all get confused at. This is what minding our business come into play at, sis. Had you mind your business and not even made a comment about it, or a status about it, or none of that about it, nobody would have a right to come gunning for you. Nobody would have the right to even come question you about anything. But because you wanted to make a mockery of what the fuck was going on, now you want to walk around confused as if why the fuck she coming at you the way she coming at you. Bitch, because we know you found what she was going through funny. Oh, but it is not so funny when the shoe's on the other foot and everybody else is laughing at you. You see how that makes sense? You see, it's already humiliating enough that my niggas out here doing what the fuck he want to do. But don't make it no more worse for me by finding that shit amusing. At the end of the day, we are women first. Fuck what these niggas talking about. We are women first. These niggas don't respect us. And sometimes it's not even our fault why we don't get respected. You feel me saying? Sometimes it's just some of the bitches in our culture that just, rather hold around and be niggas cum rags, and it makes it hard for people who, like us, who don't want to be somebody's cum rag. You know what I'm saying? Who want to be somebody's wife? You know, somebody that who want to be something to somebody that when they come home at night, they feel like the luckiest man in the world. Like, damn, I got a bomb ass bitch. I got a bomb ass girlfriend. I got a bomb ass. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, don't sit there and make somebody else feel bad about their nigga playing them. Even if you know, keep it to yourself, sis. Keep it to yourself. I can't stand when them friends who just want to say everything. It's different if you come to me and ask me about whatever. But if I didn't ask you about my nigga, there's no reason why you should be telling me about my nigga. Whether you heard something or not, that's something for me to find out. And I feel like that's what's wrong with relationships today. And that's a different video for a different topic for a different video, basically. But that's why relationships don't work out though. Because you letting too much girls, you letting too much of your friends in your relationship. You letting your friends have too much say so. And that's the problem. That's why relationships don't work. You letting your friends control what the fuck you and your man doing. Why they gotta say so in anything you got going on? Yeah, you can go to them for advice. But at the end of the day, your friends should be letting you know, at the end of the day, this is your choice, but this is how I feel about it because you came to me about it. I've always been that friend. I don't butt in your business. I don't butt in it. I don't. You feel what I'm saying? You know, if your nigga cheating and I got evidence, then yes, bitch, I'm gonna let you know, okay, this is what I'm seeing. Once I give you that evidence, I have no more say so. You do what you want to do with that. You do what you want to do with him. But I'm not going to sit there and mind your business and tell you every motherfucking time I see you or every chance I get, leave him, sis. He ain't shit for you. Da, 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 da. I had a friend like that. You know, going through things or whatever with my lover. And I just had that one friend that's always wanted me to break up. Break up with him. Because half the times, the same girls that want you to break up with your nigga, the same bitch that want him. So in another sense, on top of minding your business, pay attention to your friends. Because the same friend that's buttoning your business 24/7, half of the time is not even your real friend. They just want to destroy everything that you got going on for yourself. So that's another thing that corresponds with minding our business. Sometimes it's okay to sit back and observe, sis. Sometimes it's okay. You don't have to have a say so. You don't have to have your 2 cents, because you know what happens when you say your 2 cents? You still trying to stick by this it don't got nothing to do with me thing. But let me help you correct your mistake, and let me help you understand when you decide when it did have something to do with you, when it did include you in the situation. Had you had mind your business, right? For example, say 2 girls arguing on a status. Say 2 girls are just going at it with each other. Say 2 girls are just, you just da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? Going back and forth. Here you come. Alright, first time I say something like, alright, you big bitch. You that's why you suck da-da-da-da dick. That don't mean for you to go in there and be like, suck who dick? Who dick she suck? Is it your niggas? No? Then why you worried? Why you worried? Then, when the girl she said that to jump down your throat, like, who the fuck are you? Now you wanna, I just come that trip. It don't got nothing to do with me. But no, baby girl, this does have something to do with you. Because had you not said nothing, then you could have said, like, say she had at you first. Then you could have said, oh, it don't have nothing to do with me. But the fact that you put your 2 cents in, that give her all the green light to come at you, boo. Because the same way you felt like you had that green light to say that, she got that green light to clap back. You see how that makes sense? You see how that make you a part of it so quickly? That same 2 cents that you just wanted to include in now made you include a beat that you had nothing to do with. You see how quickly that made you a part of something that you was really not even a part of? That's why you mind your business. That's why you mind your business. And that's why you shut the hell up. And that's why you keep it pushing. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, your money, your family, or your friends, kill it. And I don't even be lightly with the friend situation. You feel what I'm saying? Now, everybody know with me. You come for my bitches, I'm coming through. You know, that does not mean I'm gonna speak on the beef that y'all have because I had nothing to do with it. All I know is you gonna calm all that talking crazy my friend down. That's where I come into play at. You ain't gonna talk crazy to her. You ain't gonna talk fool up like you ain't got no home training. You ain't gonna do, you're not gonna do it, sis. But as far as y'all beef concerned, I got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, I came for my reason, but y'all have y'all reason why y'all beefing. I'm just saying, bring that 10 down to a 2 when you speaking to her. But as far as y'all trying to get y'all little situation out the way, have at it. Do what you do. Just make sure that 10 stays to a 2. That's just what that means. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said sometimes it's okay to just trust yourself to shut the fuck up sometimes. It's okay. I promise you it's okay. You're not going nowhere. I promise. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Promise you. I promise you. It's not going nowhere. It's not. It's not going nowhere. I'll be the first to say that. It's not. You know? So to wrap this video up, you know, just mind your business, get your paper. If this ain't coming at you, ain't no need for you to say something to her. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes, and this is the last thing I want to mention. If it's not directed, it's not respected. Okay? That also ties in with minding our business. Because a lot of times, everybody has that one girl who wants to send that indirect shots. That's none of my business. She indirect to me, so it's none of my business. You know, every action does not need a reaction. So, if she ain't putting your name inside the status, or the tweet, or the Instagram post, or the Snapchat post, if your name ain't nowhere near that sentence, mind your businesses. Even if you know it's about you, mind your businesses. Even if you know she got in for you, mind your businesses. Don't say shit. I'm trying to tell y'all. The moment you come to common ground, understand, I don't have to say shit all the time. That's the best feeling in the world. That's when you really start living your best life. Everybody else trying to use that "I'm living my best life" song and smile, bitch. That's not a fucking what you call it, a clap back at somebody. When you living your best life, you ain't got to worry about nothing else. That means you minding your business. You getting your paper. You ain't caring about what the next person got to say about you because they ain't atting you. So they're not hurting you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't give nobody the power to make you mad. You feel what I'm saying? Don't give nobody the power to make you mind other people's business. Don't give nobody that power. Don't give nobody that power. Because when somebody got control of what the fuck you do, you gonna be in a whole lot of heap of shits. Okay? You gonna be in a whole lot for no reason. A whole lot. Okay? So now I'm really gonna wrap up this video, and I'm gonna just say, if it's not directed, it's not respected. Mind your business. Get your paper. If it ain't pertaining to you or your money or your family or your friends, kill it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just do you. Live your best life. Like, don't give nobody else the satisfaction of making your life miserable by you trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in their life 24/7. Because half of the time, their life is not that fucking exciting. And that's just the real tea. So, with that being said, until next video, fam. Peace, love, joy, and I'm out this bitch.